Hello, it's been a very long day for us. I woke up this morning at 2:30 Pacific time and now it's currently 4:24 Eastern time. I probably look wrecked. I feel wrecked. I definitely need to hop in the shower. Right now my boyfriend is actually taking a shower because I just feel like gross and grody after being on a plane all day. But we are going to a Buffalo Sabres game tonight and they are playing the Golden Knights. That's perfect because we live in Vegas, so it's going to be great to see them play the Sabres here and also when they come to Vegas later on in the season. I'm very excited to go to the game. There's also a Tim Hortons next door and I love Tim Hortons. Like, I literally love it so much and I haven't had it in over a year. So I'm very excited and very much looking forward to my Tim Hortons. We're on our way to the game. Are you excited?
Yes.
Do you think they're gonna win tonight?
They better. I have lunch on it.
I'll tell you what I'm most excited for right now though, and that would be the Tim Hortons that is right next door. Bad news for Terry. Sabres lost.
But not new news by any chance.
No, but it was a really good game. It was 7-4, which is really high scoring for hockey.
Don't worry, we'll be back on Saturday.
Yes, but we are now on our way to our first pizza and wings of the trip. We are headed to Lenova. Terry then proceeds to do the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life, and that is put the entire chicken wing in his mouth and pull it out trying to get only the bone, which he fails to do every single time on this trip, but he does it every single time he goes to try a wing for the first time. And it's really gross, so I cut it out of the video. You're welcome. Overall, our food was kind of disappointing here today. We went here last year and we really liked it, but this year our wings were super overcooked, which is why I only gave them an 8 and Terry also only gave them an 8. They're really tasty, but they were just way too overcooked. The pizza, on the other hand, Terry gave it a 6.5 and I gave it an 8, and it was for the same reason. It was really doughy, and both of us don't really like our pizza to be really doughy. We prefer our pizza to be a little bit more crispy. But Lenovo's is good, it's just not the best in Buffalo. Ready for bed, and I just realized that I have a bunch of pimples, so that's awesome. I love when I go on vacation and my skin is just like, actually we're just gonna look bad the entire time. Good morning, we're about to go for our first run. We have to run 1 mile from here to Tim Hortons and then 1 mile back from Tim Hortons to here. But it is raining like crazy outside right now. Let me show you. Yeah, so it's pretty rainy out there. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully we stay dry, but there's no way. There's no way. I'm also just like a grease monster this morning. My hair is greasy, my face is greasy. I just got ready and quite literally record speeds because Tim Hortons breakfast closes at 10:59 and it is currently, what time is it?
10:43.
10:43. So
there's one that's 4 minutes.
I had to hurry up because we got back at like 10:25 or something like that, right? No, like 10:15 probably from our gym. I have one thing on my mind at the moment, and that would be Tim Hortons. And I'm very anxious about it. I also need to send out an email, so I brought my computer with me because I have a meeting at 2 o'clock our time with my advisor to talk about my thesis today, and I need to have my computer like accessible. So I did not, normally I'd get mad at her for interrupting me, but since she's taking me somewhere important, I'm not gonna get mad. I feel like we're on Storm Chasers. We thought it was gonna be clearer today. But the further we get out, the more rainy it gets. Also, these woods remind me of the Blair Witch Project. They do. The next thing you know is gonna be me talking to the camera like this, blowing snot bubbles. It's like really raining out here. It's super rainy. It's almost kind of scary. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's super foggy. It looks like Silent Hill. It's kind of a little scary. Yeah, the view is gorgeous, as you can tell. What I can see though, it's pretty nice. It's nice to see trees but don't have leaves, and the leaves are on the ground and they're colored. This is so creepy. Terry just went into Walgreens so that he could pee, and he brought me back my favorite candy. You're so sweet. This is my current setup right now. Getting ready for my meeting, although it's already 2:01, so hopefully she joins quickly.
What I would say, she's very similar to Lenovo. Dough ratio is a lot better though. Don't know whether the sauce, if it's the same. So I'm gonna say 6.5 again. 8.5.
Really?
Tastes almost exactly like Lenovo's, but the bones aren't overcooked. Talk to me.
The dough is really good and it's not soggy, which I really appreciate. I agree with the cheese thing. The sauce is a little sweeter than the other sauces that I'm used to, but this is pretty good. You know, I like the Nova's better, their chicken wings better, but these are really good. Yeah, I really like these. They have a payphone here. I haven't seen a payphone in like 10 years. How does it feel to be at your family's farm?
Great.
Great.
Lots of childhood memories.
The house is haunted. I can confirm that. It felt like somebody was touching me while I was in there. On my back, on my shoulder.
By the way, my grandma died in that kitchen.
Yeah, see? I knew it was haunted. But it's like super green. It's like almost luminescent. Look at that waterfall. Oh, over there.
Yep.
There's the house.
Yeah, we gotta go around.
In all its haunted glory. And here's the haunted barn.
It's not haunted.
It's haunted to-
There's nothing wrong with the barn.
It's haunted to me. It just looks haunted, Terry. Huh?
It's just old.
Anything old is haunted and everybody knows that.
Like the, like just the way, the feel.
Alright, so we're back at the hotel, relaxing. Terry's watching diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I just turned on HGTV for you. That's what was on.
This is the food channel.
What?
This is the food channel. We are waiting to go to dinner because we obviously didn't eat, well, not obviously, it's only 7:30. We didn't eat that long ago, so I'm not super hungry though. These pizzas and wings are really filling me up, but tonight we're getting just wings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Terry and I are getting ready to go for our run, and we're actually gonna run today because it's not raining like crazy. So we've got a mile little run to Tim Hortons by KeyBank Center and then a mile run back. So super excited to actually go outside and run. We are back on the road for another day. We went for our run this morning and it was really enjoyable actually. It was a little cold when we first got started, but once you get your body moving, it's really not that bad. But now we are on our way to, where are we going?
Store 716.
Store 716. It is in
Depew, New York.
Depew, New York, and we're just trying to find some stuff to wear to the game tomorrow because I brought some stuff, but I'm really, really worried I'm gonna be cold and I don't want to be cold, so I wanna try to find like some sweatpants or like a really comfortable jacket or something, or maybe even both, who knows? Yeah, so that was the most bizarre experience of my life. Their mall here is like busy, like busy. And I have not seen a mall busy like that in 15 years. Or the place that we're going today for lunch doesn't have a place to sit inside and it's freezing outside. So we are going to take it back to our hotel and hopefully it won't get too cold on our way back. But we did get pizza and wings. So the pizza I think would be fine. I'm just a little worried about the wings. The goods. So Terry and I were thinking about this logically. So since there was no place to sit in there, that means that most people probably carry out Picassos, which means that we're gonna get the full experience just like anybody else, right? Mm-hmm. So who knows? It might be pretty tasty even though it might be a little cold. Ooh, those look good.
They do look good.
Ooh. Is it square? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they'd be a tiny bit more crispier if we ate them like right away. So I don't want to like hurt them for that one. I will say the sauce is the best sauce we've had so far for a hot sauce. It's got like a little sweet to it.
These are alright. They're not better than Lukrembo though. Yeah, it's super similar to Daryl's, but it's a little more doughy, kind of like how Lukrembo is. And the sauce is sweet, but
like Daryl's.
But not as sweet as Daryl's.
They're gonna beat the best team in the NHL tonight.
How was the game?
Better than Thursday, but they still lost.
Yep. It was a really close game.
Yep. The Bruins just kind of got some good bounces at the end, but I think Sabres outplayed them.
Now we're
getting that losing taste out of our mouth tomorrow, though.
Wow, look at your outfit today.
Check my fit. No one can do it like me.
We are in the car on the way to the game. We first have to stop, of course, at Tim Hortons, but after Tim Hortons, it's time for the game. Just football. It's not that big of a deal. But what is a big deal to me is waiting an hour and a half in traffic to get out of the stadium, which was really just super not enjoyable. And now my head hurts and I'm really hungry. So, oh, and also our tire's flat again, so that's great. The hits just keep on coming today. Also, look at how red I am. I feel like I need to talk to you like this so that you just can't see. Like, I was so cold, but I'm just gonna be red now, I think, forever. The game was freezing. It was really fun. I do enjoy, like, watching football when it's cold outside, but it was really cold, and my scarf that I was using as, like, a face protector thing ended up getting really, like, damp from, like, my breathing. So that was pretty gross. But, yeah, now we're gonna be going to this place called the Birdhouse. It is in Orchard Park. And hopefully we can get something good to eat because I'm starving and I'm just super duper hungry. This big white jacket and my sunglasses make me feel like a celebrity. We are going to a place called Paula's Donuts, and we're gonna get donuts this morning. I know you can get donuts at Tim Hortons, but we haven't been getting donuts from Tim Hortons, so we're actually gonna go and try donuts at this other place today. So it's 37 degrees outside, and it's pretty chilly. My hair's a little wet still from my shower this morning, so I'm feeling a little extra chill. So those donuts were delicious. That was probably the best Danish I've ever had in my life. So we came to this antique place and it's so creepy. It's so desolate over here. These are better than Morova.
The best so far?
The best so far.
No. Best wings by far.
By far.
These may compete. It's been a year since I've had barbell. So these may compete with barbell.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
So I'm gonna give these a 9.5.
Okay, that's pretty high. After a little bit of relaxing, watching The Office and Home Alone, we are now on our way to have some dinner at a very nice Italian restaurant tonight. I, personally, am looking forward to some pasta and some cheesecake. What about you, Terry?
I am looking forward to food.
Yes, it is going to be delicious, I hope. It's got really, really good reviews, so we're hoping that it's gonna be one of those places where it's just like in a quarter mile. Good morning, everybody. Today is another beautiful day in Buffalo. It's going to be snowing today, so that will be great. And we're going to a place called East Aurora, which I'll show you when we get there. Has the weirdest font. Like, everything is written in like this alien-esque font, and I don't know why. Well, I know why, because the person who invented that font is from East Aurora, so they just made everything that font. Anyway, I went for a run this morning. It did not go as I had hoped because my foot started cramping, so that's always fun. Our food last night was also really good. It was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, the Guy Fieri show, so we watched the segment afterwards and it was pretty funny. The only thing is that their portion sizes were literally ginormous, so Terry and I could have probably just shared something. Anyway, I just wanted to do a little check-in because I haven't been able to do a little check-in like this all week. Well, we got some stuff. One thing for me and one thing for Terry's mom. Nothing for his dad, which is the reason why we came back here today. We are now on our way to get some wings for second breakfast because I just had Tim Hortons like 25 minutes ago. I will say though that I'm very excited to show you guys this font because it is so creepy and very alien-esque, like super alien-esque. It kind of just gives you the vibe that the entire town is run by aliens. So Barbell is amazing despite being super far from the city. I gave their wings a 10. I literally think their wings are some of the best wings that I have ever had. And they are the best wings in Buffalo. Terry also gave them a 10, saying the same thing. But if you do go to Barbell, make sure you bring cash and you go on a weekday.
know how I feel about this. To me, the sauce almost tastes just like a generic spaghetti sauce.
A little bit.
The cheese again, very Costco-esque.
Maybe they buy it from Costco.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good business investment. Wow, I look awful today. I slept really good despite the way that I look, but I'm really very stressed out about my paper right now. So that is what I'm planning on working on today. Terry just went out to go grab our breakfast, and then hopefully after my meeting today we can do something that maybe will be a little bit of fun for our last day here. But this is like my #1 priority right now, so I've got to focus on this. My meeting went really well. I'm super tired now, and I kind of just want to eat and relax and just enjoy the rest of our time here. We've got, you know, a day left, so hopefully we can make the most of it. And it's not snowing right now, which is good because we want to go home, so. Gabriel's Gate was so good. I ended up giving them a score of a 9.8, where they fell just behind Elmo's, and of course Barbell's at the top. But this wing was so fresh, the sauce was so good, I was so impressed, and I just really liked these wings, especially considering that it wasn't a place that I had heard of before, whereas Barbell I had heard of, and Elmo's as well. So this place was really great, and Terry and I both really liked their wings. And I so wish that this was open while we were here. Look at how giant it is. We don't have anything like this back home. All right, we just checked out of the hotel, on our way to Tim Hortons one last time, and then to the airport.